The Gouverneur is part of a family we call Black Tie. And it's a family where we try to work with different shapes put together. And this time we decided we would have a round watch and then put an oval shape inside it. It comes in 6 different references. We have an automatic model. We have this one, which is a chronograph with 2 counters and a second time zone. It's a round case, and then you have an oval bezel. I think it makes it very exciting and very elegant watches, which is really what Piaget stands for, where we try to have the outside as beautiful as the inside, or the movement as beautiful as the case. We look really for both simplicity and extreme thinness. We launched 2 years ago what was the thinnest automatic watch and the thinnest automatic movement. This time we are back again with the skeleton version. The skeleton version is the thinnest skeleton watch and thinnest skeleton movement. I must say that the skeleton movement is a little bit thicker. It's 2.40 millimeter instead of 2.35. Because on a skeleton, as you know, you take a lot of material out of the movement, and we had to be very careful, in particular on the bridges, to make them thick enough that you achieve reliability. Because thinness is an asset, but obviously should never come at the expense of reliability. For Piaget, it's the first automatic skeleton we have ever done. The way we have done it, very modern. Very often when you look at a skeleton, it's very chiseled, a little bit complicated, a little bit old-fashioned. Here we try to make a lot of contrast because the white of the brass of the movement, and then we have a black color, we have black screws, we have obviously the black micro rotor, which is in platinum coated with galvanic PVD, and then we have the black hands. And again, the way we have angled, the way we have put the movement together, I think shows great modernity. When you come to sport watch, I mean, Piaget has been, I would say, like a newcomer in the sport and casual segment, which is a very important segment in our business. We use a 5.65 millimeter chronograph movement, flyback, 2 time zone. The idea was to make it in such a way that it would be very comfortable on the wrist. It's light. It's the only watch in the Piaget universe which is not in gold. As you said, it's titanium, ADLC covered on the case. And then obviously you look, every element has been blackened, the clasp, but also inside the movement itself is black, and also the oscillating mass. And again, this is the sort of perfection. Okay, again, a lot of people have gone all black. We wanted to be even more all black than the others. One of the watch which is emblematic of what Piaget stands for. This watch was done for the first time 50 years ago. And when we launched that watch 50 years ago, we decided that we had to integrate all the art of gold crafting. And today, this watch, historically, this is an updated model. That sort of watch made Piaget what it is today, which is a unique brand with legitimacy as a watchmaker and legitimacy as a jeweler. And by jeweler, I mean not only diamond setting, but what I like to call gold crafting. This bracelet is anniversary. We wanted to make it more modern than the historic model. We have redesigned, not the case, but redesigned completely the bracelet. The bracelet, when you take, it's like velvet. It's gold, but you can do whatever you want. You can turn it in every direction. The way you achieve that level of suppleness is the way the bracelet is constructed. Taking a thread of gold, literally, really working on it, putting the decor on it, cutting it, putting it back together, very painstaking, taking a lot of art and expertise from master artisan. And for us, we have a very, very precise definition of luxury. Luxury for us is something that we master from A to Z. We design, we develop, we produce. We are not an assembler, we are not mastige, we are not mass, we are luxury and true luxury. Again, we've introduced this year something that I'm sure you have noticed, 6 version of Hearthstone. The challenge is that if you have a very big movement and you have the Hearthstone, the dial is going to be thick in itself. Thick plus thick makes it very bad, ugly and too big. Here, the chance we have, very beautiful case, a movement which is very, very, very thin, so that you have the space to put those thick dials and still have a very overall beautiful and very, very elegant watch. So we wanted to go on the Altiplano all the way to the high jewelry version. Same principle, we wanted to make it beautiful, to make it thin, and we put together, I think there's about 9 carat worth of diamonds, 5 carat worth of baguettes, and round diamonds around. This is one of the skills that we have, great control of gem setting. And again, I like the product. We launched the Dancer last year. It's the thinnest, very high jewelry watch on the market. This time we decided that we wanted to have the case itself we wanted to have something which was a stronger statement. We decided to put a skeleton movement with diamond. Again, we have a very specific technique. We take a skeleton and then we diamond set on the movement itself. And the way we have put it on the watch, it occupies part of the case and the movement looks really like very much it's floating. Something a little bit in the spirit of a mystery clock by Cartier and something where, again, the movement is breathing and we like the result very much. Complication is something that was new to Piaget, as you know. We really started about 6-7 years ago when we introduced the tourbillon mechanical. And I think it has made us discover a new world, which is a world of collectors, people that are really looking for, I think, more and more for the right mix of complexity, but I think they are also looking for something which is a very beautiful watch. Tourbillon Automatic was one step forward. We were very, very honored by the reward of a revolution. I think for us it's something that is encouraging us to continue working on new complication.